Last month's Old Firm sparked plenty of controversy for Barry Ferguson's men. A late winner from Hamza Eigerman saw the Ibrox side secure a huge win at Parkhead. However, during the celebrations, Vaclav Cerny was spotted spraying Celtic fans with water. This sparked huge outrage from the Celtic support and led to potentially huge repercussions for the Czech winger. In today's video, we have a huge update from this situation, which we will look into in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, the Rangers players were working under a prison-like regime with Philippe Clement in charge of the club. That's Nacho Novo's claim, as he backed Barry Ferguson for an extended run as first-team manager of his former club. Insisting he knows people, Novo believes the players love the new management team, especially after having Clement in charge. Novo told the Scottish Sun, "I heard what it was like under Clement. I know people, and it wasn't easy for the players. Now I think the players love Barry. He's brought lots of things to the team since he's taken over. Before, the team didn't get a day off. The team didn't even play five-a-sides, and in training games they weren't allowed to tackle. So how could anyone expect the players to be ready for a domestic game? I just didn't get it. Fergie changed everything about that, and you can see the results now. Before, there were 3-hour training session too. That's maybe okay in Europe, but for me personally, the players need to enjoy their football. It's not to be like going to prison, but that's what it seemed like, being in prison, with no time off to spend with your family. Fergie has given them days off, a week off during the international break, to spend time with their families. That's very important. Barry isn't stupid, he's worked with very good top managers, so I'm 100% behind him. He was a good player, but he's proving now that he's a good manager. He's got Neil McCann beside him and Billy Dodds, who are both very good coaches. They have been managers before too. They know about the game, so for me, the club should give them 1 year and see what happens. Why not? I am not the owner of the club, but that's what I would do. We need to look after our own people. Now, in some big Vaclav Cerny news, Police Scotland has ended its investigation into Vaclav Cerny. The Rangers loanee sprayed water at Celtic fans during Rangers' 3-2 victory earlier this month in a match that marked the return of the away supporters. The incident occurred late in the game at Celtic Park after Hamza Eigerman's winning goal. As Cerny joined his teammates celebrating in front of the Rangers fans, he aimed a water spray towards Celtic fans near the dugout. Complaints were made to the police after the match. However, it has been confirmed that no further action will be taken. Police Scotland stated that they had spoken to the club and issued advice, but no action will be taken against the winger. A Police Scotland spokesperson said, "We received information, enquiries were carried out, and no criminality has been established. Officers have engaged with the club and advice was given." In other news, Greta Steinsson's recent schedule reflects the balancing act. He will continue as technical director for 49ers Enterprises football division once the US-led takeover of Rangers is completed. Flying in with Andrew Kavanagh to watch Rangers defeat Fenerbahce, Steinsson then attended Leeds' 2-2 draw with QPR before returning to Glasgow for an Old Firm victory. The week prior, he and Kavanagh had travelled from the US for Rangers' 3-1 win against Mourinho's side in Istanbul. Led by 49ers Enterprises and health tycoon Kavanagh, the takeover could be publicly confirmed this month, with legal paperwork advancing since March. Steinsson, though not a financier, is a key footballing figure in this transition. As the trusted voice of the 49ers in football matters, his near-decade of executive experience spans roles at Leeds and Rangers. The former Icelandic international, who earned nearly 50 caps, played across Europe before retiring in 2013 due to injury. His focus on off-field roles was evident early, leading him to earn an FA, Technical Director qualification, and study football management at the Johan Cruyff Institute. Working under Louis van Gaal in the Netherlands exposed him to club operations beyond coaching. In English football, when they fire the coach, everything is a smokescreen, there's nothing behind, Steinsson noted in a Cruyff Institute presentation. He believes former athletes adapt well to off-field roles due to their experience handling pressure and and decision-making. Steinsson's reputation has grown through roles at Fleetwood Town, Everton, Spurs, AZ Alkmaar, and the Icelandic FR. At Fleetwood, he became their first technical director after scouting for AZ. He later joined Everton, assisting director of football Marcel Brands, before a brief tenure as Spurs performance director under Fabio Paratici. His varied experience across scouting and executive roles highlights the fluid nature of sporting directors whose influence depends on club structures and relationships. Rangers' recent search for a sporting director illustrates these structural complexities. Under John Bennett, the club initially moved away from a singular sporting director model, but later reconsidered. Niels Koppen's shift from head of recruitment to technical director was due to unclear responsibilities, as he lacked a leading vote on contracts or the academy pathway. While Koppen has shown an ability to find value talent, a squad planner requires autonomy beyond new signings. At Leeds, Steinsson joined as technical director after the 49ers takeover in 2023. The club restructured after relegation, moving away from Victor Orta's centralised transfer control. Instead, recruitment was overseen by Nick Hammond, CEO Angus Kinnear, Steinsson, and head of recruitment Jordan Miles. With Kinnear expected to depart for Everton, taking Hammond with him, the structure will likely change again. Steinsson's departure from Leeds for a broader role within the 49ers was announced last November. Initially described as focusing on industry trend research, technology, and player advancements, reports later revealed his move was linked to the Rangers takeover, with discussions dating back to October. One source noted he's still invested in Leeds, but not in the day-to-day details. You could see him playing a similar role at Rangers. Viewed as a straight-talking and decisive figure, Steinsson is respected by his NFL bosses and expected to be a key figure in Rangers operations. Though Parag Marath was the public face of the takeover, Steinsson and Kavanagh have been more involved with Rangers. Marath's sole appearance at a Rangers match came against Manchester United at Old Trafford, while Steinsson and Kavanagh attended both legs of Rangers' Europa League tie and the Old Firm at Parkhead. Both have begun referring to Rangers as "we" in conversations, reflecting their growing connection. Kavanagh, a former goalkeeper at Swarthmore College, has a deep love for football and an informed interest in investing in Rangers. He and Steinsson recently toured the club's training ground with Koppen, making informal introductions, but holding no formal staff meetings. A source close to the takeover remarked, "The 49ers discuss business when business is done. Steinsson operates the same way. Though he won't take on a sporting director role at Ibrox, his influence on behalf of the 49ers will be significant as this takeover nears completion." But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.